After lunch the sunlight leans soft across the in-betweens. Cocoa resting by my hand, quiet like the room had planned. Dishes clear, the air is wide, low hum settling at my side. Nothing urgent in the air, just a steady rhythm there. Keys move in a slower swing, waking up from drifting. Every word begins to land easy in my steady hand. Street hum blending low and slow, afternoon begins to flow. Paper glowing amber thin, second focus settling. Let it stretch, let it rise, shake the haze from tired eyes. Small ideas start to show in a softer, steadier glow. After lunch, cocoa pulse, warm and steady, never forced. Nothing heavy in my mind, just a rhythm smooth and kind. Sweet as sugar melting through, dark but softly golden hued. I can find my pace again with this cocoa pulse within. Deadlines sit but don't press, moving into quiet progress. Every sentence finds its place in a calmer working pace. Chocolate undertones remain underneath the steady brain. Thought by thought they reconnect in a rhythm calm and direct. Let it simmer, let it glide, warm, resting deep inside. Every motion smooth and slow, building back a steady flow. After lunch, cocoa pulse, warm and steady, never forced. Nothing heavy in my mind, just a rhythm smooth and kind. Sweet as sugar melting through, dark but softly golden hued. I can find my pace again with this cocoa pulse within. Not a blaze and not a spark, just a glow that clears the dark. Where the smallest thoughts align into something by design. Even time begins to move with a steady grounded groove. Every breath and every try feels balanced as the sky. Steady ride, open eyes. After lunch, cocoa pulse, holding calm without a jolt. Every word and every sound settles firmly to the ground. Sweet and steady, deep and low, like a quiet undertow. I don't rush, I let it flow with this afternoon cocoa glow. Sun moves west, the light grows thin, still the rhythm hums within. One last line before I close. After lunch, cocoa flow. Candlelight in a quiet mug, steam curls up in a gentle shrug. Shadows lean on the painted wall, nothing urgent at all. Breathing slow in amber air, loose leaf thoughts everywhere. The day falls down without a sound, calm settles all around. Fingers glide across the keys, like a warm and steady breeze. No sharp turns, no sudden climb, just a careful line by line. Outside arms a softened street, inside rhythm feels complete. Paper holds a fading glow of a pace that moves slow. Let it warm, let it stay. No need to chase the light away. Small ideas start to bloom in this honey-colored room. Candlelight in a quiet mug, holding close like a gentle hug. Nothing loud, nothing wild, just a rhythm smooth and mild, sweet and steady, rich and low, like cocoa melting slow. I can finish what I start, and it is a warm and quiet heart. Even time leans back tonight, wrapped in amber, soft and light. Every word begins to land easy in my steady hand. Golden shadows drift and bend, deadlines loosen at the end. Work feels softer than before, like velvet on the floor. Let it simmer, let it flow underneath the steady glow. Every motion calm and round, floating without touching ground. Candlelight in a quiet mug, holding close like a gentle hug. Nothing loud, nothing wild, just a rhythm smooth and mild, sweet and steady, rich and low, like cocoa melting slow. I can finish what I start in this warm and quiet heart. Not a spark that burns too bright, just a patient kind of light, where the smallest thoughts can grow without needing more to show. Warmth that lingers in the air makes the edges softer there. Every breath and every line fall into a sweeter time. Slow burn glow, steady flow. Candlelight in a quiet mug, evening wrapped in velvet dusk. Every page and every sound settles gently to the ground, soft and steady, deep and slow, like the warmth I always know. I don't rush, I let it start in this warm and quiet heart. Steam grows thin, the light grows small, still the rhythm through it all. One last line before I shrug. Candlelight in a quiet mug. Clear after rain today, clouds drift softly far away. Cocoa steam begins to rise, light reflecting in my eyes. Window open, air is new, silver sky and open view. Nothing urgent in the air, just a steady rhythm there. Keys move in a brighter line, measured breath in steady time. Every word begins to land easy in my steady hand. Street hum rinsed and washed and wide, focus resting at my side. Paper glowing pale and thin, afternoon calm settling in. Let it open, let it stay, no more quiet progress. Every sentence finds its place in a calmer working pace. Chocolate undertones remain underneath the steady brain. Thought by thought they fall in line in the smooth and open time. Let it simmer, let it glide, warmth resting deep inside. Every emotion clear and slow, floating in a velvet flow. Clear after rain, cocoa remains, warm and steady in my veins. Nothing heavy in my mind, just a rhythm soft and kind. Sweet as sugar melting through, golden in a lighter hue. I can build and let it flow in this clear and cocoa glow. Not a blaze and not a spark, just a glow that leaves the dark, where the smallest thoughts align into steady, certain lines. Even daylight bends and sighs under freshly open skies. Every breath and every try feels balanced as the sky. Washed in white, steady stride. Remains holding calm through shifting plains. Every word and every sound settles firmly to the ground. Sweet and steady, deep and low, like a quiet undertow. I don't rush, I let it flow in this after rain cocoa glow. Clothes grow thin beyond the pain, still the warmth will remain. One last breath before I go, clear and cocoa. The blue is steady, white and clear. Nothing disappears. It holds the air in gentle tone, unclaimed, unknown. The light is thin but still aware. It lingers there, not bright, not gone, just softly drawn. I don't move forward or behind, there is no line. The evening rests without demand, open, unplanned. The quiet continues, nothing to say, nothing to do, nothing to sway. The quiet continues, the breath is slow, the sky below. The quiet continues, the calm remains without refrains. The world is present in soft blue, nothing to pursue. The sounds dissolve before they rise, no sharp replies. I let the moments touch and stay, without delay, no start, no end, no need to mend. I don't divide the air and space, they share one place. The evening widens without seam or final theme. Oh, the quiet continues, no rise, no fall, no wait at all. The quiet continues, the tone is live. Stray, it holds the frame without a sign of closing line. I'm not preparing for a shift, there is no drift. The blue remains without retreat, calm and complete. Continue. The breath is deep, but not asleep. The sky is wide at my side. No brighter tone, no darker hue. Brighter tone, no brighter tone, no brighter tone. The blue is steady, the quiet continues. The blue is steady. The quiet continues. The blue is steady. The quiet The blue is steady. 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 The work stays within reach. No stretch, no strain. It sits where my hands are and stays plain. The desk feels close, not tight. A screen, a note, a workable light. Nothing asking me to extend, nothing asking me to bend. Outside the street keeps even sound, present but not profound. The city runs at arm's length all around. I don't reach beyond the task, I don't pull it near. I let the work stay within reach right here. There's no distance in the hour, no gap to cross. Everything remains accessible across. The work stays within reach. I stay, I move through the late afternoon this way. No stretch demanding extra effort, no breach. The work stays within reach and works. It works. Screens glow neutral, clear and calm. Messages arrive with form, they don't pull my focus outward, they pass. Keys repeat a measured line, not rush, not slow. Thoughts stay close to what I'm doing like they know. Time doesn't widen the process, it assists. It lets the late afternoon continue. Consistent, if I lean in, the balance stays. If I pause and nothing frays, everything keeps holding form as it plays. The work stays within reach. I stay, I move through the late afternoon this way. No stretch demanding extra effort, no breach. The work stays within reach and works. It works. The cup is empty, focus firm. The air feels clear and serviceable. I don't look for distant goals, this is enough. Outside clouds move on their line, no cue to fall, neither do I. I'm steady still. One small task, then one again. No cue to overreach. This is how the late afternoon works when work stays near. I don't need the work farther, I don't need it grand. If it stays exactly like this, I can. No rise, no fall, no out of reach, just staying close. The work stays within reach. I stay, I move through the late afternoon this way. No stretch demanding extra effort, no breach. The work stays within reach and works. Within reach, I stay within reach this way. The afternoon continues close at hand. The blue is white, untouched by a line, no edge to define. It rests without a pulse or seam, beyond a dream. The air is calm, completely still, no rising will. The light is faint but quietly near, unchanged, clear. I don't reach into the hue, it simply is in view. The evening stands without a bend, without an end. Unbroken blue, nothing to move, nothing to prove. Unbroken blue, the sky remains without refrains. Unbroken blue, no rise, no fall, no weight at all. The world is present without shape, no need to escape. The sounds are faint and barely there, open air. I sit within the quiet frame, no need to name. The hours rest beyond a sign, outside of time. I don't divide what stays or goes. The evening knows, it widens in a silent view, completely true. Unbroken blue, no brighter tone, no undertone. Unbroken blue, the breath is slow and lets me go. Unbroken blue, the calm is deep but not asleep. The stillness holds without a thread, nothing ahead. It does not narrow, does not close, it only flows. I'm not preparing for the night. The sky holds light, the blue remains without retreat, whole and complete. Unbroken blue, the air is wide at my side. Unbroken blue, no end in sight, still not night. The evening rests in open hue, no shift, no cue. Unbroken blue remains in view, and I remain too. There are shadows on the wall, low light when night falls. Coffee heating, quiet air, static everywhere. Baseline humming under skin, slowly pulling in. Zittered tones in silver hue, soft but true. Don't switch off, let it stay. Feel that current under play. Slowly in motion, we don't need a brighter spark, just this low devotion. Build up voltage, soft explosion. Every heartbeat deep and warm in slow proportion. Foot taps gentle on the wood, everything feels good. Neon bleeding through the pain like soft rain. City breathing far below, inside time moves slow. Every second bends in line, right here in time. Stay within, let it glide. Feel that pull, side to side. been leaning on my chair, golden dust and quiet air, pages open, breathing slow, streetlights flicker down below. Cup rings fading on the wood, everything feels understood. No alarms, no racing sound, just a steady pulse around. Paper thin reflections glow, across the lines I start to sew. Thoughts like ribbons, dark and sweet, falling softly at my feet. Typing low, a velvet tone, building something of my own. Every second warm and wide, like cocoa warmth I keep inside. Let it linger, let it stay. No need to hurry words away. Small ideas start to rise under amber color skies. These velvet hours on my desk wrap around my quiet breath. Nothing pushing, nothing loud, just a silver humming cloud. Slow and steady, smooth and deep, promises the night will keep. I can feel the daylight resting, velvet hours on my desk. Soft percussion in the keys, like a calm and steady breeze. Lines align without a fight, floating through the amber light. Sugar warmth behind my eyes, gentle focus slowly ties every page and every phrase to the glow of working haze. No sharp corners, no demand, just a rhythm in my hands, like chocolate melting slow through the thoughts that start to flow. These velvet hours on my desk wrap around my quiet breath. Nothing pushing, nothing loud, just a silver humming cloud. Slow and steady, smooth and deep, promises the night will keep. I can feel the daylight resting, velvet hours on my desk. Not a spark, not a flame, just a softly glowing frame where ideas stretch and bend without breaking at the end. Warmth that lingers in the air makes the smallest details clear. Every letter finds its place in this calm, unhurried space. Slow burn light, stay tonight. Stay tonight. These velvet hours on my desk hold the calm inside my chest. Every motion smooth and round, floating without crashing down. Sweet and steady, rich and slow, like the quiet undertow. I don't need the world impressed in velvet hours on my desk. Streetlight shimmer, screens grow dim, daylight soft along the rim. One more line before I rest, velvet hours on my desk.
Door swings open. You walking slow like you own the room. Light hits different in the afternoon. Coffee scent in the air so sweet. Baseline rolling under your feet. Chest scrapes soft on wooden floor. Heads turn just a little more. Music sitting low but tight. Everything feels just right. Don't rush it, take your time. Let the groove fall in line. Walking slow, let it show. Feel that rhythm down below. We don't gotta move too fast. Make the moment last. Walking slow, stay in tune. Sunlight turning into noon. Every step in perfect flow. Just walking slow. Steady chords keep talking light. Conversation feels polite. Foot tap steady side to side. City noise stays outside. Cup hits down, spoon goes spin. Something warm is settling in. Your shadow crossing by the bar, like you know exactly who you are. Stay with it, feel the low. Let the bassline run the show. Walking slow, let it show. Feel that rhythm down below. We don't gotta move too fast. Make the moment last. Walking slow, stay in tune. Sunlight turning into noon. Every step in perfect flow. Just walking slow. No spotlight, no parade, just that groove. You made it. Walking slow, let it show. Feel that rhythm down below. We don't gotta move too fast. Make the moment last. Walking slow, stay in tune. Sunlight turning into noon. Every step in perfect flow. Just walking slow. Just walking slow. Walking slow.
The light comes in without a sound. No reasons waiting to be found. The clock keeps time but doesn't rush. The world is soft, the air is hushed. I pour the morning into a cup. Let every heavy thought stay shut. No names to call, no lines to cross. Nothing here I'm scared to lose. I don't need answers right now. I don't need plans somehow. The day can stay unfinished, and I'm alright with that. When the day doesn't ask me anything, I finally hear myself breathe. No promises, no urgency. Just being here is enough for me. When the day doesn't ask me anything, I let my shoulders fall. Nothing to carry, nothing to prove. I don't have to be more than this at all. The window holds a quiet view. The sky is pale but honest too. I let my thoughts just drift away, like dust that dances in the gray. No future knocking on my door. No past I'm trying to ignore. I sit with time, it sits with me. No need to change the way I feel. I don't need progress today. I don't need words to say. The silence feels forgiving, and I let it stay. When the day doesn't ask me anything, I finally slow my mind. No goals to reach, no fear of falling behind. When the day doesn't ask me anything, I don't have to pretend. This moment doesn't need a reason. It doesn't need an end. Maybe tomorrow we'll want more. Maybe it'll knock at my right now I'm allowed to rest in the space where nothing's requested. No version of me to become, no race that needs to be run. Just a quiet kind of clarity that gently stays with me. When the day doesn't ask me anything, I feel my heartbeat settle down. No weight of words, no pressure sound. When the day doesn't ask me anything, I don't disappear. I stay exactly where I am, and that feels clear. The light fades out, still kind and slow. There's nowhere else I need to go. If the world can wait, then so can I, under this calm and open sky. The light shifts lower on the wall, not fading yet, not dim at all. It warms the room in golden tone, a softer shade I've grown to own. The air feels deeper than before. It lingers near the door, no rush beneath the passing hour, no sudden need for power. I don't resist the lowering beam. The afternoon begins to lean. The brightness bends without a break, a gentle arc to take. When the light turns golden, nothing falls apart. The warmth grows older around my heart. When the light turns golden, the hours slow their pace, not lost, not broken, just softened in their place. When the light turns golden, the rhythm stays, balanced in quieter ways. The outside world is warm and wide, its edges losing pride. The sounds arrive in mellow tone, less urgent than they've known. I move through tasks without a stray, no need to overgin. The clarity still stands intact within each act. I don't chase the sinking line, I let the daylight decline in softer curves, in warmer air. Balance there. When the light turns golden, the calm remains. No sudden change, no hidden strains. When the light turns golden, the sky feels near, nothing severe. When the light turns golden, I stay aligned, clear in mind. The stillness stretches through the glow, not rushing to let go. It widens into deeper hue, steady and true. I'm not adjusting to the fall, there is no fall at all, just warm, settling low and wide at my side. When the light turns golden, the tone is
The day is here, but undefined. No edges drawn, no fixed design. The light feels soft, like it arrived before it knew what it would find. The room is calm, the air is clear. Nothing urgent waiting here. No words that need to leave my mouth. No future asking me for vows. I don't decide what comes next. I don't arrange what's not addressed. I stay where moments gently sit before they turn into intent. When the morning has no shape yet, I don't try to give it one. I let the quiet lead me on. When the morning has no shape yet, I stand inside the pause before result, before cause. When the morning has no shape yet, I breathe and let it stay. Nothing formed, nothing away. The clock still moves but doesn't mind if I don't follow close behind. The hours drift like open hands, not asking me to understand. I let the stillness take its time, the kind that doesn't need a sign. No progress measured, none required, no spark I have to keep inspired. I don't rush the open frame, I don't hurry to explain. This space is wide enough to hold a calm that doesn't need control. When the morning has no shape yet, I don't feel left behind. I'm exactly where I'm meant to find. When the morning has no shape yet, I don't rush to begin. I'm already in. When the morning has no shape yet, I let the moment breathe. Nothing I must achieve. Soon enough the lines will form in meetings, motion, days well worn. But now the quiet has its say, and I don't push it away. I'm not delaying what is true, I'm letting truth arrive on cue. A gentle start, a softer view, before the day decides what to do. When the morning has no shape yet, I let my pace be slow. I trust the calm I know. When the morning has no shape yet, I don't need a sign. This open space is mine. The light grows clearer, still unsure. The calm remains untouched and pure. If the day will later take a form, for now it stays unformed and warm. The morning stands in open air, no pressure waiting anywhere. The light is bright but still at ease, it moves without intensity. The room is clear, the table wide, nothing hidden, nothing to hide. The quiet hasn't gone away, it's simply found a steadier way. I don't push the rhythm fast, I let each moment softly pass. The calm is not behind me now, it walks beside me somehow. Where focus feels light and breathe feels wide, nothing pulling begins to shake. The pace is steady, clean and slow, exactly how I want it to go. I ride a light, I move a hand. Small beginnings feel well planned, but not from force or heavy tone, just quiet strength I've grown. I don't chase the rising sound, I don't leave the steady ground. The brightness holds without a strain, my balance stays the same. Where focus feels light, the hours flow, not high, not low. Where focus feels light, I don't divide the calm and emotion side by side. Where focus feels light, the morning stays clear in gentle ways. The quiet breath is still inside, it didn't fade, it only widened. But clarity is softly strong, like something steady all along. I'm not racing through the day, I'm walking in a measured way. Each task begins without demand and rests inside my hand. Where focus steals light, I trust the tone. The morning stands fully grown. Where focus steals light, nothing breaks apart. The calm remains inside my style. The brightness holds its steady place, no tension in the pace. The day moves on, refined and kind, with clarity of mind.